The only way for the United States to defeat China is to make the Chinese Communist Party lose the support of its people. If this can be achieved, the U.S. wouldn't need to go to war. It could succeed through media propaganda or NGO-led social unrest. In Sun Tzu's Art of War, this is called winning without fighting. What shocked the Chinese the most about the collapse of the Soviet Union? It was that when the Soviet Communist Party was dissolved, this vast red empire, the first socialist country in human history built through countless sacrifices, did not have a single person step forward to defend it. The Chinese assessment was, not a single hero. I believe the collapse of the Soviet Union had a profound impact on the Chinese Communist Party. They realized that if a party cannot provide a good life for its people, fails to listen to them, and becomes a privileged class, turning into an imperialist state that invades or economically exploits other nations, such as the Soviet actions in Afghanistan, Eastern Europe, and Warsaw Pact countries, then that party is destined to perish. In response, the Chinese Communist Party initiated a series of rapid reforms in the 1990s, continuing to this day. After decades of effort, the Chinese government has made significant progress in these areas. This leads Chinese people to believe that the Chinese Communist Party can continue to govern because they are doing a good job. In summary, if the CPC were truly terrible, a revolution in China would be inevitable because the Chinese are not superstitious. In ancient times, when Europeans believed in the divine right of kings, the Chinese perspective was the mandate of heaven. Only when secular life was happy would the emperor be considered a wise ruler by the people. Otherwise, no matter how oppressive the government was, it would eventually fall. Chinese historians would then record the fact: a certain emperor oppressed the people, a revolution broke out, and the dynasty fell. The CPC's Political Consultative Conference includes many historians who, compared to Western lawyers and journalists, are the real kings without crowns. The good and bad of any regime cannot escape their pens. As of now, I believe the Chinese Communist Party is doing well. The Chinese people trust them. Therefore, if a war were to break out between two superpowers, how could a country with 1.4 billion people under the effective 100% management of the CCP lose?